Hi everyone, my name is Neil Mahesh Kumar Patel. I am studying Masters of Engineering at CQ University. My unit coordinator is Dr. Kalam Azad. I welcome you all to the CPD portfolio presentation. So this is the overview of the today's presentation, which includes the introduction, overview of professional experience, CPD record sheet, academic experience, and the summative mapping and reflection against EA competencies, and conclusion. So this is the resume which includes my personal information, my education background, my backgrounds, my technical skills, my professional experience, my technical skills, and my extracurricular activities. So this is the overview of my professional development. I have completed 7 units under CV82 course at CQ University. I have completed my internship of 360 hours at CQ University. So my internship was based on the smart drug dispenser project. So in this project, I have to do the 3D designing of the drug dispenser. So for that, I used to use the AutoCAD and SolidWorks to make a 3D design and complete my project. By doing this internship, I learned and improve my communication skills, and I also learn about how to work in a professional environment. So this is the CPD record sheet, which includes the academic experience and as well as professional experience. So I have mentioned all the hours as per my experience. Then the total hours is about 480. So this is the first evidence of Australian Engineering Practice Unit. I enrolled in this unit in term 3 2018, and I received a credit grade for this unit. So the second figure is the evidence of the project charter. For this unit, I am the project manager. So in this unit, as the figure 2 shows, I am the project manager. We did the project on the Pelton turbine, and the project was based on to effective Pelton turbine, to design an effective Pelton turbine for hydropower generation in Australia. So by completing this project, I learn about the EA Stage 1 competencies for the Australian environment, and it helped me a lot, like to improve my skills like presentation skills and teamwork and leadership skills. So this slide is evidence of the thermofluid engineering applications. I completed this unit in the term 3 2018, and we used the design builder software as shown in figure 2 for the project. So in this unit, basically we have two projects. One is the design of HVAC system for the CQ Melbourne campus, and we have to like improve the comfort level inside the building. And the second project was the based on the flow processing of a liquor in a mineral refining plant. From this unit, I learned about the design builder software, how to use it, and how it had helpful in the professional environment. And I also improve my technical skills during this unit. So here is the evidence for the unit advanced modeling, simulation and control of dynamic systems. I enrolled in this unit in term 1 2019, and I have completed this unit with the pass grade. So there is two main projects in this unit and the individual 5 lab reports. I worked in this unit under with my 5 other teammates. So basically there were two projects. The first project is based on the dynamic modeling of dirt bike, and the second project is based on the designing of a mechanical control for the dirt bike. So for the both project, we used the MATLAB software for designing the system, and by doing this system, I learn about the MATLAB and improve my technical skills, and also I learn about the teamwork, team management, and working in a professional environment. So this slide is the evidence for the fluid power engineering and control. I have enrolled this unit in term 1 2019, and I have completed this unit with the credit grade. So in this unit, there were two projects, 3 lab reports, and a quiz. So in this unit, the two projects are based on the hydraulic forklift and hydraulic excavator. As shown is in the figure 2, our main aim is to design appropriate system to improve the performance. So and we did the calculation and use the Simulink to getting our results. And by completing this unit, I have widened my knowledge about the hydraulic forklifts and excavator, how they work and their working operations. And I also learned about the Simulink software and improve my technical skills. So this is the evidence of the unit for Sustainability Studio, and which was the elective unit. And I have completed this unit with the pass grade as shown in figure 1. So there were one project and 3 individual reflecting writing tasks in this unit. So I worked in a team of 6 members on a project of climate change effect on water, energy, and infrastructure. So we did a complete literature review and analysis of the current scenario to understand the situation, and we tried to find different ways to reduce the harmful effect on the climate. So after completing this unit, I learned about the importance of the to save our environment and enhance my knowledge about the global environment and climate change. So this slide is the evidence for the internship work experience. I enrolled in this unit in term 1 2020, and I have successfully completed this unit with the pass grade. I started this internship at CQ University, and I worked under the guidance of Dr. Prasad for this internship. So my role is to design a smart drug dispenser as shown in figure 2, which was I created by using engineering design software SolidWorks. So after completing this unit, I learned about the professional engineering environment by regularly communicating with my professor, and I have improved my technical communication and verbal skills during this internship. So this is the evidence of the engineering research project planning unit. I have started this unit in term 1 2020, and I have successfully completed with the pass grade. So as shown in figure 1, I started this unit under the guidance of Dr. Noor Hassan, and the project is based on the uh, performance analysis of a thermochemical storage system using different salt hydrates. For that project, I will use the ANSYS Fluent software to generate my results as shown in my methodology. Uh, I'll generate the geometry mesh and the setup for the this project. And after doing this unit, I gained my knowledge about thermochemical storage system by doing various literature search, and it will very helpful for my next phase, which is the implementation phase. So this slide is the evidence for the unit engineering research project implementation. Right now I'm doing this term in term 2 2020. So for this unit, my project is based on the performance analysis of a thermochemical storage system using different salt hydrates. And for the analysis, I am using ANSYS Fluent software. So by following the methodology from my planning unit, I have successfully completed my geometry mesh and the setup, as you can see from the figure 2. So I did complete a design about the heat exchanger pipe as shown in figure 2. So by doing this unit, it will very challenging me because I'm new to the ANSYS Fluent software. I did various literature search and online video tutorials to understand the working of the ANSYS Fluent and how to use and how to create a design using ANSYS Fluent. So after completing this unit, I will be able to use ANSYS Fluent software, and also I will increase the knowledge about the thermochemical energy storage systems. So this slide is for the summative mapping against ES stage 1 competencies. So basically it is on the 3 parts. The first one is the knowledge and skill base. So where can I apply my knowledge and I can enhance my skills. So it's basically on theory understanding, mathematical, in-depth understanding, discriminant of knowledge, knowledge of contextual factors, and the understanding of different norms. So this slide is the summative mapping against EA competency stage 2. So basically is engineering application ability. Where can I apply my knowledge of engineering applications? So this slide is for the EA stage 3 competencies based on the professional and personal attributes, where I can enhance my personal and professional skills like presentation skills, communication skills, and management skills. So this is the conclusion of this presentation. I have completed my 480 hours of professional experience. I have completed my 7 units and 1 internship unit in the CV82 course. So I did internship at CQ University during the CV82 course as a mechanical intern, and I used my technical, verbal, presentation, and communication skills during this course to develop myself professionally. I would like to thank you for the presentation and giving your time.